Professor Zimbala had taught Xenobiology 401, Mythological Species of the Galaxy for 47 standard years at the Galactic University of Andros Prime. His favorite lecture always centered on the most absurd myth of all, humanity. And so, class, he chittered, his 4 arms gesturing at the holographic display, we come to the humans. Allegedly from a death world called Earth, these fictional beings were said to have survived by consuming toxins for pleasure, falling from great heights for recreation, and keeping predators as companions. The amphitheater of 200 students from across the galaxy rippled with amused clicks and whistles. Zimbala warmed to his subject. The myths claim humans had no natural armor, no venom, no claws, yet supposedly conquered their entire planet. Even more ridiculous, they allegedly made it to space using controlled explosions and mathematics. He paused for effect. Obviously propaganda from the ancient Federation era. Actually, a voice called from the back, we used a lot of trial and error too. And coffee. Mostly coffee. The lecture hall fell silent. Every sensory organ turned toward the entrance, where a bipedal figure stood, smooth skin, forward-facing eyes, visible teeth arranged in what might have been a smile. Professor Zimbala's 3 hearts stopped simultaneously. I'm Jake Morrison, the human continued, walking down the aisle with disturbing confidence. Exchange student from Earth. I believe I'm enrolled in this class. He held up a data pad showing his registration. Though I gotta say, Professor, your syllabus description was way more interesting than the actual history. Zimbala's mandibles clicked uncontrollably. I'm impossible. Humans are extinct. Theoretical. Metaphorical. Yeah, we get that a lot lately, Jake said, taking a seat in the front row. Several students scrambled away from him. We've been in the outer rim for a few centuries. Pretty isolated. Missed the whole galactic community memo until last year. A brave Thorian student raised a tentacle. Is it true you keep apex predators in your dwelling spaces? Oh, you mean dogs and cats? Jake pulled out his comm device, showing pictures. Yeah, this is my dog, Rex. And that's my cat, Chairman Meow. They're the best. The class stared at images of creatures with visible fangs and claws, sleeping on furniture beside the human. They don't eat you, whispered a gelatinous Pluraxian. Nah, we domesticated them like 10,000 years ago. We also domesticated wolves, which became dogs. We literally befriended our predators because we thought they were cool. Professor Zimbala needed to sit down. His entire career, 47 years of lectures, was crumbling. But the death world classification. Oh yeah, Earth's pretty metal, Jake agreed cheerfully. Hurricanes, earthquakes, venomous everything, extreme temperatures. We just kind of adapted. Built houses. Made air conditioning. You know, problem solved. Your species drinks ethanol toxin voluntarily, another student asked, consulting the syllabus. For fun, yeah. Also caffeine, capsaicin, that's the spicy chemical in peppers, and some of us literally pay to jump out of aircraft or dive into water with sharks. Jake shrugged. We get bored easily. Zimbala stared at his carefully prepared lecture notes, decades of scholarship now reduced to inadequate fiction. I need to rewrite my entire curriculum. Don't stress it, Prof, Jake said kindly. To be fair, we do sound pretty crazy when you list it all out like that. Hey, maybe I could do a guest lecture? Bring in some Earth snacks. I've got ghost peppers and energy drinks in my dorm. The professor's skin turned a pale shade of existential dread. Please, no. Jake grinned, that distinctly unsettling human expression. Welcome to Xenobiology 401, actually real species that sound made up. Professor Zimbala decided retirement was looking very attractive.